What's going on, guys? Let me just make sure my thing is tweeting that I'm going live. Didn't do it yesterday. There we go. All right, let's take a look. So markets are pretty choppy today. Started off pretty green on SPY, reversed pretty heavily in the first hour, and then we bottomed around 10:30. There was a lot of confusion today about if today was going to be a half day, if we were going to close at 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Nobody knew. Eventually we figured out that it was a full day today. Tomorrow is closed. And today is just a normal day. So today we'll be closing at 4. What I was saying in Discord was typically whenever the stock market closes for like a half day, it always closes at 1 p.m. So if you see that it's closing at like 2 p.m., that's typically the bond market. You don't have the stock market closing at 2 p.m. So that was really confusing, but we figured it out eventually. I thought yesterday that we were gonna have a half day today, so I didn't buy anything overnight. And you basically could have bought anything at close yesterday, and you would have made money today. We missed out on that opportunity, but besides that, did pretty good today. I took 2 lottos, one on a small account because it is the final day of the small account challenge. We lost that lotto. It's basically gonna expire worthless. That was only a single contract, so only lost like 30 bucks. And then I took another lotto on my main account with bigger size, and it was a really good trade. We opened at the bottom of Qs basically. I opened up right down here when we saw this little bottom coming in. I thought it was going to be an inverse head and shoulders, so I opened up around here, and then it fell. I held on to it, and then it reversed. So really nice reversal, and then we targeted the 618 reversal. So we closed that like 1 candle early for a, what is it, 54% gain. That was the only 2 trades for today. I'm looking at picking up some stuff on the close. Haven't decided yet what I'm going to pick up or if I'm going to pick up anything, but I'm looking at a few things. What's going on, Vive? If I do pick anything up, I'll let you guys know in Discord. Right now, we're just waiting. The markets look like they're just ranging. There's a lot of support here on Qs. The Fang is also finding support. Little sketchy though, because if you do lose this high here, you probably will fail down towards the low of the day or the gap. You're not going to see that by the close, obviously. We only have like an hour left, but not a whole lot of support below us. A couple of things we talked about in Discord today. Crowd. I believe JMA had a trade on Crowd. He sold for a nice profit. A couple of people held on to Crowd for a pretty good run. It broke out, hit most of our targets. We had a couple targets up here around 107, 108. Still kind of running into those targets for now. Marvel, we talked about Marvel as well. Nice breakout on Marvel. CRM, we talked about CRM yesterday. I took a trade on CRM yesterday, closed it. If I held onto it today, these probably would be up huge. But I was looking for a day trade, so nothing too big on CRM for us. I think we made about 25%, somewhere around 25, 40%. They're probably up over 100% now, but really nice bounce on the range. You had that distribution, reclaimed the distribution there, bounced off of it, nice little dragonfly. You broke into the high here. I don't know if that was an all-time high. Let me see. No, that wasn't an all-time high, but you did have a local high there that you did break. A really strong breakout on CRM. A couple other things we watched. Square didn't do too great today. You had a little bit of a gap up, and then you kind of put into a bilateral triangle. If this broke out to the upside, I was going to day trade this, but it did not. It broke to the downside, came back and retested it, and then nuked. So no pressure on Square. Sold off pretty heavily. The daily on Square is pretty ugly. It probably will retrace down to around 108, 109. So You could take some puts on Square, a little dangerous because Square is pretty bullish overall. But this little dark cloud cover candle, this reversal candle here, is pretty strong on Square. So puts wouldn't be a terrible idea. You did just fail a 1 hour pivot as well. Yeah, you're losing your support on the 15. It doesn't look too bad, honestly. You could short it down to like 108, 109. What else did we talk about today in Discord? Tesla had a massive move today. Basically, all of our targets on Tesla have been taken out. I don't have any targets left. We would have to extend these targets if we wanted to go further. But yeah, these levels are being obliterated. You had the gap up, which was about a 9% gap, I believe. Yeah, 8% gap. And that was basically the high of the day. And I talked about this in the morning, if you guys remember me saying in the morning on Discord that I didn't think Tesla was going to run any further because it gapped up 8%. It shouldn't run much farther than that. So basically just ranging. This is not a good candle for Tesla. If Tesla gaps down on Monday, this will be a bearish reversal. And you probably will see a pullback down to maybe like 180, 175. If you do gap down on Monday, puts would be the best idea, not calls. Probably go for a gap fill. That is pretty much it for what we talked about in Discord today. A little bit of day trading on Qs, a little bit of day trading. DocuSign was another one. Where's DocuSign? DocuSign just blew through all of my targets. We had a couple more targets up here, 1979, 199, 200. It topped out on that 199 level pretty much perfectly. Pulled back down to the trail. Now we're trying to find a little bit of support. Not a whole lot of buyers coming in, though. DocuSign was absolutely disgusting all day. Just nonstop. I feel bad for the people who got in on the open because they probably got chopped out. They sold off on the little sell-off here, the gap fill. But DocuSign has done this a few times the past week, where it sold off in the morning and then it reversed. And once it reversed, it was really, really strong and it didn't stop. So you can see how it nuked downward, reversed, and then just ran all day long. So DocuSign is definitely one to keep an eye on next week. You could see some continuation. It had really strong volume today, another all-time high. Definitely keep an eye on it for a continuation move. Kroger is one that I'm keeping an eye on. I like Kroger. I was gonna buy it around 1 o'clock, but I talked myself out of it because my trades at 1 p.m., 2 p.m. they're typically very bad. It's kind of me like being impatient. I should just wait for the end of the day. I marked out where I wanted to trade it. It actually would have been a good trade, but we're gonna wait till end of day to make a decision on this one. The only thing I don't like about Kroger is this pivot here. You're kind of front running the pivot. You still have a decent range to get to that pivot. Let me see. Not too much, actually, about a 1.3%. So that would be a little worrying on the pivot. That's the only reason I didn't really buy it right away. We could buy this on Monday, maybe if it pulls back a little bit, or if it breaks the pivot. Front running the pivot when you don't have that big of a move to get to that pivot. That wouldn't even be, so if I follow my 40 delta rule, we wouldn't even get $40. We'd get like $20. So wouldn't be a big trade. Probably not worth the over the weekend risk. I also told myself last time that I wasn't going to trade over the weekend anymore because I took that gold trade over the last weekend and it was a pretty bad trade. It seems like most of my trades over the weekend do not work. So for the most part, you can get better prices on Monday. The only reason that you wouldn't get better prices is if it gaps up, because the theta is going to burn everything. So, like, say 90% of the time, you're probably going to get a better price on Monday. And that's why I'm debating on even picking anything up here.
Those Genus calls I'm keeping over the weekend. That was a good move.
Yeah, Genus looked really good. Sadly, we missed that yesterday, but it still looks like it's got room. Oh yeah, you got in when you called it out earlier. When it was right on a pivot, it was right. Where was that? It was like a 5-minute pivot. I think it was around like $3 when you called it out. So it pumped up to $4, almost 25%. Pretty damn good move.
Yeah, those Lotto 10-cent calls are at 35 cents right now.
Nice. Yeah, nothing looks too great to hold over the weekend. I might just pick things up on Monday.
I think that's probably the safest bet.
The only downside to picking up on Monday is you lose day trades. That's why I was thinking about picking stuff up on my small account, not my big account. So going over the small account here, guys, we did a small account challenge. We started with $750. It was a 30-day challenge. It actually ends in like 3 or 4 days, but it's going to be the weekend. So today is technically the last day. We were doing very good. I took a big loss yesterday, and then I took a small loss today. So we're down a little bit from our peak, but we're at $1,023. We started at 750, so it's a pretty good percentage gain. Definitely nowhere near what I wanted to see. I was hoping to get to a minimum like 2,000. We could have easily got there if I didn't sell like INO, a bunch of Microsoft plays we took. Basically, all the plays that we took on the small account, we could have sold for a bigger profit if we were being more aggressive. So with the plays that we took on the small account, we could have definitely hit like 2,000 to 5,000 on that. But percentage-wise, not a bad gain over 30 days. Let's see, we're closing with a 36.4% gain. At our peak, we were at a 67% gain. So we gave away a lot from yesterday. Took a pretty big loss yesterday. But 67% gain in a month, that's pretty solid. So pretty happy with that. We'll do some more challenges like this probably in the future. For now, I'm going to keep the small account challenge going. We're going to see how much we can get it up to. I'm probably going to be using that account for like higher risk plays, maybe some like single day expiration lottos, maybe some like hold overnight riskier plays that I don't want to play on my main account. Stuff like that. But we'll keep it going. It's at $1,000 right now, so we'll see in another 30 days what we can get it up to. I've got a couple more things that I'm going to be doing with lottos, I think, that I talked about in Discord. Maybe rolling over some profits into some lottos on the small account. I think that would be fun. Also, probably turning stuff into spreads more often on the small account.
Yo, Deja, take a look at TSM daily. Might be a good buy at close. And Dime just posted that there was 25,000 volume on the 7/17/61 calls.
Yeah, it's closing above that pivot.
Yeah. Opening order too.
Are the options not bad?
I didn't even look yet. 7/17/61
They're not
calls.
terrible. Like 20 cent. Yeah, it's like 15% spreads.
72 to 76.
You'd probably
$4
have,
spread.
yeah, you'd probably have to get filled on a bid. What contracts did they trade?
61s.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, the open interest is fucking massive.
No, 61s.
Yeah, the open interest is 25,000.
That's not showing up on mine.
Sorry, volume. The volume is. My bad.
Oh.
Yeah, so Monday, that should be open interest, I believe. I think it will switch over.
It's a clean break, dude.
It's not a bad price. It's a 20 delta. It's a lotto. I wouldn't mind taking that on the small account.
31 delta on Tasty.
Is it? It's a 20 delta on Weeble. Are you 717, $61?
Yeah, 31.
Are their fucking deltas still messed up, dude?
You could get the $60 strike, which is a 40 delta, and that has 9,039 open interest.
Yeah, it's a 31 delta. I messaged them about the delta shit. They said the reason it's fucked up right now is they're upgrading the delta system. I don't know how long that's going to take, but it's quite irritating.
IV is low, so you're not going to get crushed. $1 spread now. Someone has got a bid at 74. Probably someone in the group.
Yeah, I saw that turn up. It was pretty sad, man. Yeah, exactly. Someone in the group.
When you guys in Discord, you just bid on TSM. $61 calls for 74 cents. Someone did. I know it. I know it.
What was the bid before?
It was a 6 cent, I think 6 or 7 cent difference. It's going up now. Someone took it.
That's funny.
I'm gonna buy 10 calls just for the fuck of it.
Yeah, I'll buy one on the small account. Fuck it. Play some more lottos on the small account.
It was Fly Guy.
I bought one on the small account.
Nice. Was it Fly Guy that did that?
Probably was.
He said yes after I asked if it was someone in the group.
Which call are you taking, Jamie?
$61 call, 717. Someone's pushing it up. I just got filled 3 out of 10 contracts. You guys are gonna make me pay for it, huh?
I'm also on stream, so there's people on stream probably bidding as well.
Yeah, it's a clean setup.
Yeah, I like the
regardless.
daily. It's worth a little lotto play on the small account. Why not?
We're at 300% on Genius.
Nice. What's the delta on mRNA? Was it right on Weeble? Let me see.
The contracts I have are 21 delta. You could get the 55s, which are 36 delta.
Okay, so they weren't right. It was 10 on fucking Weeble. They need to fix this upgrade because it's pissing me off on the delta. I'm like a delta addict at this point.
That 50-day moving average was holding as support for the past week on mRNA.
Are you guys in puts for mRNA stuff?
Yeah, I'm in.
I just tried to go to work. I couldn't even walk, dude. I can't do this shit. where do you find that CBD spray oil? Can I find it at like those freaking tobacco huts and shit like that?
Yeah, but you got to watch which one you buy because a lot of them are kind of like bullshit.
Are there any brands I should look for?
My buddy has a big one. I don't know if it's for sale out there though. It's called CBD HMU.
Microsoft's a little extended to hold over the weekend, I think. I think a lot of tech is scary to hold over the weekend. Obviously, it'll pay off if it just runs on Monday, but basically, most tech is where I'd be selling it and then just looking for new trades. What time is it? We got about 30 minutes left. I'm gonna mute stream real fast. Alright guys, sorry, we're back.
It's because of the open interest. It's the only reason I took those over the other ones.
Gotcha.
But I won't hold them for that. I'll get rid of them at that pivot.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 717. Yeah, if you're talking about the TSM trade, that's the one that we took. Did I type it in wrong? Oh, my bad. Yep, sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Is there even a 7-7 contract? Sorry, guys. I'm a little quiet on stream. I'm just looking around at my charts and seeing what I want to pick up here. I'm kind of breaking a lot of my rules trying to trade over this weekend, but so many charts look really fucking good. I'll probably pay the price. I typically pay the price every time I break my rules. I'm not taking anything on my main account, though. If I take anything, it's all in the small account, which makes me feel better, but...
Takes Uber a lot of hoping for news.
Fuck Uber. Uber's dog shit.
Dog shit company.
Fucking dog shit company, man. If I lose a trade on it, it's a dog shit company. That's how it goes.
Dog shit.
Like Space, we don't even talk about Space anymore. Next person who buys Space in Discord's getting banned. How does something go down on good news? And we get in the day before the good news. Are you kidding me?
Dog shit.
It's just dog
Said
shit.
it the first time.
Monday morning, I'm buying Boeing calls. I can tell you that. They're such a rip next week. They have to.
It's got to break that 186 level.
Yeah, but they haven't traded like sideways or down like this for this long in a really long time. They're too strong of a company.
mRNA looks like it's pumping into close. I'm just going to try to wait until like the last minute to decide. I think I know which one I'm going to go with, guys. Take a look at my channel. Or no, I'll type it in voice for now. I think I'm going to split the middle.
Dog shit.
That's the play I'm looking for. Haven't got in yet though.
Going against JMA, huh?
No, it's basically the same trade. Just getting a different one. Same exact idea. We'll probably get out at the same exact point too. Oh and 4 on space plays, damn dude. Yeah, I feel you. I'm 0-1. The Discord's 0-2, I think. The play that I'm 0-1 on is disgusting because we got in. I didn't even know about the launch. The launch, we heard about the launch. We decided to buy more. And then the launch went well. It rocketed, literally, on the open. And that was the high of the day, and it fucking collapsed.
Spotify's running into the end of the day.
Yeah, I think the markets are doing good right now. Let me take a look. I can't wait to get my new setup. Holy shit.
They're actually ES is actually coming down.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's gonna be so nice having my ultra wide mounted. It takes up so much room on my desk.
Did you order them out?
No, I'm going to though. I need to take a look at my computer and make sure that I can, that I have a port for this next monitor I'm gonna buy. I'm not sure if you guys on stream are being quiet or you're just, or if you're typing, I can't see it. If you're just being quiet, no worries. Yeah, everything's running right now. When the markets aren't really, I guess they're recovering a little bit. I guess people heard the market was closing early. They thought 3:30 was it. Yeah, Apple had a nice little gain there.
I have never seen so many Hardys in one area. There's literally a Hardee's and a Wawa on every corner.
Wawas are nice, man.
We don't
They
have
are
those
nice.
here. They're like a 7-Eleven, right?
No, it's like a nice gas station.
It's like a Sheetz. If you've ever been to a Sheetz.
Yeah, it's like a Sheetz, yeah.
No, we don't got those either.
Yeah.
Never even heard of that. I heard of Wawa.
Yeah, Sheetz is like a nice gas station. They've got like food and stuff that you can order, like ready to. They make it when you order it, made to order. They're like really bright. You don't feel like you're gonna get shot or anything.
Yeah, Deja, have you ever been to a cookout?
No, the one by it's off 95, isn't it?
There's a bunch down here, but it's actually really good and fucking cheap as shit.
Yeah, my girlfriend's friend and her boyfriend, they like drive like an hour to get to that place just to get the food.
Yeah, you can get corn dogs for like $1.29. I got a BLT for like $1.60. A milkshake for like $2.
Isn't it like
Everything's
barbecue?
ridiculous.
Don't they have like a bunch of barbecue?
They have barbecue too, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. The milkshakes are fire. Like, might be better than Chick-fil-A's. Maybe.
Yeah, those are pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I haven't had them. I used to get them all the time. I'd be late to class in college and I'd show up with a fucking milkshake. Uh, God damn, JMA, you're loaded up.
Yeah.
There's even still a Golden Corral down here.
That's crazy, coach. I can't imagine life without a Chick-fil-A, man.
I can't tell you how many.
You cut out, what'd you say?
I said I can't tell you how many times I pulled in their parking lot and realized it was Sunday.
Oh yeah. I just hit Red Member for the first time. That's how much I've had Chick-fil-A in quarantine. I'm their highest tier member.
Their salads are the best salads out of any fast food restaurant
Oh,
too.
their
That's
salads
usually
are
what I get.
awesome. Dude, did you ever get their chicken salad sandwich before they discontinued it?
No.
Dude, they were so good. I don't know why they fucking got rid of it. They were fantastic. Have you seen like there's like gym Chick-fil-A's like gyms like GEM like hidden gyms like all over the country where they're like they do specialty stuff. Like there's one that's
Yeah.
like specialty
Yeah,
like Hawaiian shit and there's one that's like a specialty like Asian Chick-fil-A.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, they're like they're like highly rated, really crazy. There's one that's like a medieval one, I think. There's a,
mRNA, I think, is just going up because it's playing out a 15-minute bull div, or sorry, 30-minute bull div, 1 hour. No,
no bull divs on Momo.
30-minute has a exaggerated bull div, I guess.
Yeah, bottom warnings though, for sure.
15-minute.
I think it's gonna smack this 5-minute 50 and it's gonna nuke.
15-minute, another exaggerated bull div. So 15 and 30 are the ones playing out right now.
What are you, like a health nut, Moneybag? Or you like a chef?
Dude, I can't stand McDonald's. Anytime I eat that dog food, I get sick.
Yeah, McDonald's is pretty bad. The only thing I get from McDonald's is the quarter pounders, because they make them fresh. It's probably still dog shit meat, but it's fresh dog shit meat.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you the last time I ate McDonald's.
Their ice cream cones are pretty fire. Jerkness, have you ever had Whataburger? I think it's better than In-N-Out.
I've never had Whataburger, but I've had In-N-Out.
I just picked up that contract that I was talking about, guys.
Nice. Good luck.
I think that's all I'm gonna hold over the weekend because I'm breaking my rules already, buying shit for the weekend. It's all small account shit though.
Did you guys look at Shake Shack at all today? I don't even
Yeah, it
remember.
looks good. I think it had a lot of resistance above it though. I posted it in my channel, guys.
I swear it's not the food that I eat that keeps me chubby. It's the frickin' sodas.
Yeah, I don't. I used to drink soda like crazy when I was playing games back when I was a kid, but I only drink soda when I'm eating food now, which is still a lot, but. Kroger is exactly where I wanted to enter it at 1 o'clock today. But it's probably cheaper because of Theta. So once again, I could have waited. Well, I didn't buy it, so I did wait. I think I'm gonna wait for Monday on Kroger though. Either a pullback or a break of the pivot. Looks really good. AVGO is one to watch next week. This thing could rocket.
ES and NQ are pulling back pretty hard.
Yeah, that's one thing that I'm worried about buying tech. Like for you guys who are holding tech for the weekend, I don't want to scare you, but I think next week is gonna be extremely bullish. But what we could see is like one more pullback to retest the old all-time highs. So like pull back to like 249, 248, and then just rocket. If it does that, the plays that you're holding over the weekend might go down a little bit. But any other scenario, you should be very, very good. The 4 hours a little sketch on Qs. It's kind of retracing. I got a perfect entry on mRNA. It's exactly what I wanted. So being patient here paid off. 5-minute, 50 moving average. Tapped it to the tick basically.
Oh, you called it out?
All the short time frames to me look like a bear flag.
On mRNA.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
5, 15, 30,
Oh yeah,
1 hour.
It's like a textbook bear flag. That's why I like the 50 moving average, because for bull flags and bear flags, that's like the line that it shouldn't go below, right? It's like waiting for it or consolidating into it, and then it taps it. Kind of the same thing. I think it was DocuSign. One of those tech plays today tapped the 50 and just rocketed. Yeah, it was DocuSign. It tapped the 50 on the 5-minute right on the open, and then just rocketed upward.
Someone in the group trying to get into that contract,
Which one?
the mRNA. I could see the spread's only 5 cents. Okay, there you go. Someone pulled it.
I like the contract that I took because it's a nice little in between. Kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, 50-minute looks pretty weak. There's no buy volume pushing it up.
get filled at on that, Deja?
Let me see. I'll type it in Discord.
Damn, that cheap?
Yeah. Not the same
Holy
contract as
fuck.
you though. You're probably
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, you're getting the one that you got that you were talking about getting, right?
yeah, the one that I put in my channel. No, I don't think the one. No, I think the one.
Oh,
Yeah, the one you're talking
okay.
about. Yeah.
I was gonna say, holy shit.
Yeah, that would have been a good fill.
You got a dirt like it spiked down, you got filled?
Yeah, even AVGO on the 4 hours, like a beautiful ascending triangle.
That does look really nice.
They're always clean when the 50 is pushing them up, and they're pushing it right into a pivot. It's a double
Wow.
pivot too.
Looks so nice.
Yeah. The daily's scary. The daily is a double pivot, and the 4 hours a double pivot, in that same exact level. That square short that I was talking about earlier, if you guys took that, that thing fucking paying off. Got about 13 minutes left, guys. No market tomorrow either, so this is the weekend. Make sure you're buttoned up. Understand what you're holding.
Be right back.
So far, perfect failure on mRNA off the 50. SPY selling off, Q selling off. Hey Austin, what's going on? Yeah, all the big tech is selling off here. Fang selling off as well.
I thought about getting some Facebook puts for next week.
Yeah, Facebook is sketchy because it looks like it wants to nuke, but buying after a V reversal or selling after a V reversal like that is pretty sketch. CLDR is breaking a daily trend. That could be a put setup. Weekly pivot, weekly hangy man too. How about the SPY weeklies looking? SPY weekly, not terrible. Bouncing off the 50 moving average. Q weeklies just straight up. Damn, did you guys pump those fucking calls that I got in? No, I don't trade oil. If I trade oil, it's only like stocks. I talk about oil every week in the Discord. We do a summary of markets write-up. I talk about oil CL futures. We've been pretty spot on since we started doing that. I do a weekly video every Sunday. I talk about gold, oil, Bitcoin, SPY, NASDAQ, Ethereum. TSM is sliding, but our gains on mRNA are pretty good already.
Team solo mid.
That is correct. Are you talking about SPY puts? Yeah, if you're up big already, man, it's selling off into the close. It's nuking into the close. Holy shit. Everyone's taking profit to go on holiday.
Yup.
Thoughts on Beyond? I can take a look. Last I checked, it was like a rounded bottom. Oh no, that was a different chart. Never mind. Sorry. Beyond has a perfect pivot failure, so pretty bearish. This little pivot right here would be resistance. Up and tapped it. You could not close above it. And now we're engulfing downward. Looks pretty bad. You'll probably continue downward towards the 50 moving average gap fill. Probably 134, 135. Yeah, it's a nice profit SR. If I had that profit, I'd close it. This thing has been nuking since 3 o'clock. These are all the people that thought the market was going to be closed. They're all selling their positions. Damn, TSM is nuking. Sorry, we're blaming Dime on this. If we lose this trade, we're just going to blame Dime. It's okay. It's a win-win.
Going to hold it. Taking profits. Make up your mind, fly guy.
So far, we literally sold the top of mRNA. That was a good trade. TSM is nuking, though, so we're losing money on that one. The lotto that I took earlier today on Qs, that's going to expire worthless. That's okay, though. We expected that. It had a 10 delta. It was kind of a Hail Mary. Where's Roku? Here's Roku. Roku is retesting all that 4-hour support. It was resistance, broke through it. Now it's retesting as support. You've got 3 different pivots here on Roku. As long as it stays above these levels here, it should be okay. Dude, the SPY is waterfalling right now. We should have took lottos in the other direction. Did any news just come out, or is this just the holiday sell-off? Let me see if I can find some news.
I have like literally every news channel on Twitter, and I haven't gotten anything.
I usually just check that first squawk. U.S. Speaker Pelosi says White House put on a con in describing intelligence on Russia bounty. Yeah, that's the latest thing. More Russia bullshit. Pelosi's calling for sanctions on Russia an hour ago. Crude oil closed up 2%. Amazon delays Prime Day 2 hours ago. Yeah, there's not a lot of news. Facebook nuking, is it? Not too bad. Microsoft and Apple are nuking. Netflix is nuking. We're basically all cash right now, guys. I'm all cash in my main. I've got a couple of well, not all cash. Small accounts got a couple of trades, but my main's all cash. So I don't feel comfortable holding over the weekend on my main. I probably never will. If I do hold over the weekend, it's probably always going to be on the small account. Three minutes left. Yeah, I think it's just a holiday sell-off. I don't see any news related. People are just selling. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just holiday. They don't want to hold over the weekend, so they're letting it go. The SQs is up pretty good. Yeah, SR, that you're probably in a huge profit already. What do you at, like 2K at this point? 1.8? Yeah, I'd close that. That's a solid gain. Okay, let me ask this before you guys all log off. You guys green or red on the day? Should be mostly green. I don't think we had any bad plays today. Basically, everything we talked about today was ridiculously bullish. Johnny's red because of his fucking Boeing play. How's Boeing doing? Johnny's in love with these Boeing puts. Alright, Johnny, after that trade, just don't take anything that's like a 10 fucking delta and you'll be okay.
Hey, are those J-May's positions that he's still holding?
Yeah, he's holding all that, yeah. He probably walked away from the PC. He's gonna come back to something that's not too happy. Alright, so everybody's green except for Johnny. This is the second day in a row, only one person's red. You guys are ruining our perfect days. I'm gonna start banning people, man. I'm just saying. I'm just busting you guys' balls. That's pretty good, though. Not a bad day. Yeah, the Greeks help a lot, man. You'll stop taking all those dog shit trades once you start reading the Greeks. Markets are closed. All right, so we are officially ending the small account challenge with a 38.1% gain. From our high, let's see. About 68% on our high. So we came down a lot from our high. But we're still ending with what I say 38%, 38.1. That's not a bad. That's almost 1% a day. That's over 1% a day. That's pretty good. Not a bad challenge. And that was with being passive. I started out the first 2 weeks. We were trying lottos after lottos after lottos. Didn't work. We dropped the account down to 600. So 600 was our low, and then we closed at 1,000. So from our low, we almost doubled the account. Oh no, we did double because we were at 1250. So from our low, we over doubled the account. It was 1250. 600 was our low. We were up 108% from our low. That's not bad. That was in 2 weeks, too. 108% in 2 weeks. That's pretty fucking solid. I'll take it. That's the end of the challenge. It was a fun time. The day trade rule kind of fucked us on the challenge. The lottos in the beginning kind of fucked us. After that, we did a pretty good job maintaining a strong, steady growth. I can actually send you it here. I'll screenshot it here for stream. You can look at kind of what it looks like here. So this is basically the challenge here. Started off with 750. We were trying a bunch of lottos. We had a nice little spike, and then we lost down to 600. And then our high was 1250. Took a big loss yesterday. Pulled it back down to 1,000. So from our low to our high, we made 100% in less than 2 weeks. And then from our start to our finish, we made about 40%. So nice challenge. The biggest gainers on the small account was Microsoft. Second biggest gainer was INO. Third biggest was NCL. And then Workday. Microsoft was huge. It was our biggest winner, and we sold it fucking way early. We took 100% profit on multiple trades on Microsoft. 3 trades on Microsoft, we made 100%. 2 of those trades ran for 1,000%. So we sold very early on those. INO, we took 100% profit on INO. It ran for 1,000%. Everything else, we had pretty standard exits. We had a 10-day green streak, too. So during the challenge, 10 days out of the 30 days were a green streak, which we ended yesterday with our biggest loss. So that wasn't bad. We stuck to our plan, traded well, nice growth. But all right, guys, with that said, I'm going to end the stream. You guys can go and enjoy your early holiday. I will not be doing really anything for the Discord this weekend except for the stuff on Sunday. We'll be releasing the summary of markets on Sunday. We'll be releasing the options watch list on Sunday. I don't have any private stream planned because it's 4th of July, obviously. So you guys can just enjoy your holiday. We'll be back live trading on Monday. Should be a fun time, man. We've been making a ton of money this week. Hopefully you guys are ending the week green. Here, let me ask that. Well, I think a lot of people left already. We'll ask it on Monday. But the week should be green for pretty much everybody. We had a pretty strong week. Last week, I think the biggest losing day we had was like Friday. Besides that, it was pretty green. Next week, we should be looking at a pretty damn green week. If NASDAQ starts pumping at all-time highs, it's going to look a lot like today, where you had that all-time high pump, and you saw all those stocks just continue to climb. So next week should be a pretty green week. So get ready for that. Sunday, I'll release the watch list of all the tech stocks and other stocks that we're watching. So keep an eye on the Discord on Sunday. But all right, guys, so that's it for me. You guys have a good holiday. I'll see you guys if you're in the Discord on Sunday. If you're not in the Discord, I'll see you guys on Monday for stream at 3 p.m. Eastern. All right, guys. Peace out. Enjoy your holiday.